Welcome to online classes. Today we will start with chapter 5, Control Flow, and its first part. Now, what is flow? Something that is moving from point A to point B in one direction or in a certain direction. And if we control it, the condition it, that is called control. A computer program is a set of instructions, remember, given to a computer to do specific work. These instructions are statements, we call them, are executed one after another. Remember, one after another in a flow. 1 second, third. In this order of executing, the statement works well for simple problems. But what if you are designing a bigger program or a game? Right? You will provide certain conditions. For example, if you're designing a game, you need to tell that when you have this gun, only then you can pick up this ammo. To pick up the gun or to have a certain ammo, you have to have a certain type of gun, right? That is what fulfilling your condition is. This is what we do while creating a program or an app. Branching. Branching means depending on the outcome of decision. The decision that you have took, what is the outcome and in which direction the program should flow. Conditional control or decision making statements. Now what is a condition? They appear in a program along with the sequential structures. They are responsible to check for the validity of a condition. Is your condition right? Is it valid? Those are called conditionals. Now there are different type of conditions. If statement means if this is correct, then the condition, the outcome should valid. Then if else, another means if the condition is okay, then the flow or the branch should be in a different path. If not, else do this. Then else if, do this first and then check the condition. Switch, again switching from one place to another. Loops, this is very important in conditioning. Looping means executing a group of instructions repetitively or repeatedly. It is coming back to its original place, means in a circle, until the certain condition is met. It is like a conditional statement evaluating a specific condition. If the condition evaluates to be true, the given program should be executed. For example, in this statement, you specify a condition, you initialize condition and tell the program what to do. While this is happening, do this. Then do while. First we say do this, then if this is check if this is happening or not. Jumping means transferring control from one point to another, or your statement should stop at one place and go to some place else. Break statement, it means you're breaking your code and moving from one place to another or to the exit. Continue, you're breaking a statement and continuing to some other part. Go to, specifically telling a condition or a statement to go to a specific part of the program. C language provides facilities for controlling the order of execution of the statement. Always remember, that is how it controls the flow of the statement. This is a basic example of if. When we say this is our expression, and then we execute a statement in curly brackets. For example, we initialize these, then we say check if A is greater than B. If A is greater than B, check C is equal to C plus 5, printf C. Okay, in if else condition, this is what happens. The loop is, if the loop is true, this statement will be printed and the program will end. If it's not true, this statement will be executed and program will end. This is simple if else. Same. In this program, it's checking if the program is or the given number is odd or not. Program is checking the entered number is odd or not. For example, this. We are instructing C to check if the value entered of A is not is equal to 0. It means the remainder is not is equal to 0. Compile. If I say I've put 9, number is odd. The division, the remainder is not 0. If the remainder is 0, let's say 8. It's not going to show anything because there is no else statement. Okay? The program, always remember, the program will always give you the statements that you have wrote, not what you are expecting. If you haven't written any statement, it's not going to show you. Be careful. You want to find the largest of 3 numbers. So this is important. There is a mistake here. You don't have to write 7.3 in before every percentage f. This is how it's supposed to be written. In this statement, it's checking is A greater than B or and A greater than C. If we say only one condition is true, the program won't follow the next step. It's not going to. If the condition for A to be bigger, for this condition to go forward, for this to be printed, both of these conditions should be there. Otherwise, else, if check this, else print C. Floating point values, temperature, to check the grades. If marks, specific marks are this, greater than that, grade, else, then again condition, if else, okay. Switch statement. Now, if you want your condition to be given specifically at one point, that is where we use switch. This is a syntax. You give switch and then you give your expression. This will validate which case value it is going to. If you give 2 here, then the program will go to case 2 straight away and the result will be displayed, or by default. Break statement, to break your statements or a loop, or to go to desirable loop. Continue statement, to check if your loop is going to continue or not. The continue statement causes a loop to be continued with the next iteration or skipping a statement in between. Number of values, number of days that you want with the switch statement. If you type Tuesday or 0, 1, 2, 3, it will show you that result, specific result, to calculate geometrical figures. Circle, rectangle, triangle. Remember, computer is just mathematical device. It is going to help you solve bigger problems. You don't have to write or calculate each problem again and again. You just need to figure out the values. Always remember, if you're learning a new language, even if you want to speak, learn how to speak a new language, you practice, right? You want to write, you practice. This principle applies with every computer language as well. If you want to learn this language or any coding language, practice. Download C compiler on your phone, on your tab or your computer. Try to make your own programs, your own conditions. Try to apply multiple conditions in a program. This is where you may become a programmer. When you're creative, you follow straight away to that point. You know what is going to happen. With conditions, you will be able to calculate everything. Try to make these programs, and if you have any questions, if you want to learn some more about any specific topic, do let me know. Thank you.